Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today, I'm bringing you another double reaction to Lara Fabian. We're going to be checking out two performances of her song Evidemment. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I've been sort of freshening up on my French as of late because I've been getting a few more requests of French artists, but it has been a long time since my high school French study days. I do my best over here. So we're first going to be checking out a performance of this song back in 2000, which will just feature Lara, but then we'll follow it up with a more modern 2025 performance of Lara with another French artist named Vitaa, who I've actually heard this name before, and I've heard the name kind of floated around in and amongst the conversations of best vocalists globally. I'm not exactly sure how correct that is because I never have had any firsthand experience with Vitaa, so it's going to be fun today to get to experience her singing for the very first time, and in the presence of Lara, I think we're in for a treat. So I'm excited to check this out, and that is all thanks to Kev the Gentle for making this donation request. As always, Kev, it means the world to me, and your requests help guide the direction for the reactions I do over here. Thank you very much, my friend. Now, let's jump in.
Il y a comme un goût amer en nous, comme un goût de poussière en tout.
Oh, I love that line.
Et la colère qui nous suit partout. Il y a des silences qui disent beaucoup. Questions qui ne tiennent pas debout.
Dude, I'm already hooked in.
Évidemment.
Oh.
Évidemment.
Ah. Typical Lara fashion. She finds the perfect melody to help you sway, to help you feel. Embrace the beauty of the human voice. I mean, there's so much I can already say about the lyrics, but I'm just gonna hyperfixate on one of the lines here, which she just brought up here. The idea of still laughing over the stupid things like children. I think this is so important and oftentimes goes understated and maybe underappreciated in the conversations around how we best operate as humans, or in the context of fun-loving, healthy relationships. I don't think life has to be so serious all the time. It can be, of course it is, and there's stresses and things that take us out of just feeling joy and being at peace. But oftentimes we aren't looking for the opportunities to experience joy enough, to look for moments of laughter and to create a fun environment, whether it's for the self or anybody else. There's this idea of self-amusement that I don't think enough people have really consider in an active way. And of course, even myself, I fall victim to wallowing in my own pain and staying stuck in there for longer than I care to admit. But I realize if I can just look at things with a bit more of a positive perspective, reframe, and even make light of the negative situations that happen to me, I don't have to carry such a negative burden around it. Instead, I can look at it gleefully. I can move forward happily and content with who I am and how I'm doing rather than be emotionally beholden to the thing that is affecting me. Does that make sense? So obviously it's easier said than done to laugh at the dumb things, but making that concerted effort to enjoy the little things, I think goes a long way.
mais pas comme avant. Et ces batailles d'antan se font.
Yeah, the little things, just
C'est comme
let them
fatigue
brush off your shoulder.
À quoi ça sert de courir partout? Garde cette blessure en nous.
Dude, the clarity with which he sings is just unmistakable.
Une éclaboussure de mots qui ne change rien, non, mais qui change tout. Évidemment, évidemment,
Oh,
on danse encore sur les accords qu'on aimait tant, qu'on aimait tant. Évidemment, évidemment, évidemment.
dude, it's just a lullaby.
On rit encore pour des bêtises comme des enfants.
Just looking at the night sky, hearing this song, it puts me in a very romantic, fun-loving mood. Oh,
On rit encore pour des bêtises comme des enfants, mais pas comme avant.
ooh. Oh, I like that.
Non, 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 pas comme avant.
Oh, I like that a lot. Da, 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 da. It's a simple melody, right? This song doesn't overcomplicate the scale degrees or the movement. It is just all about her vocal delivery and the meaning behind what she's saying. And of course, all of the accompanying instrumentation helps her accomplish those goals of hers, which is to convey that much beauty through her voice and emotion in the words she's singing. I mean, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. They do a remarkable job at composing tracks that are just pure for Lara. I don't understand. Okay, maybe I should rephrase the sentence or the start of the sentence. I love it when you hear an artist, you hear their sound, even if you're not told who they are, and you can just definitively, within the snap of a finger, within 5 seconds of listening, know who that song is being sung by, or know who that song was written by. Certain artists, they have this musical signature that is just undeniably them. Lara, she has something similar. Anytime we have this slow moving melodic ballad where you feel like you're in this ethereal dreamlike state with that crystal clear voice that is filled with warmth and skill, you just know it's Lara. You just know. And forget the fact that it's French and whatever, some of the more obvious tells. Those components alone are easy identifiers for me. And anytime Lara, I play like shuffle on my Spotify and I hear like the first few words being sung, I know it's her. I just know it's her. And Spotify, they have this feature. You can not only shuffle through your existing library and the songs that you've actively liked, but they will also incorporate other songs that are similar to the songs that are in your playlist. So sometimes I'll hear Lara songs that I've never heard before that pop up, and I'm like, huh, that sounds so familiar. And within 5 seconds, I'm like, is that Lara? I look, it's Lara. So just love her sound, love everything about it. Let's check out Evidemment again, but this time featuring Vitaa and Lara. Da, 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 da. It's already stuck in my brain.
Il y a comme un goût amer en nous,
Oh, it's already so refined.
comme un goût de poussière dans tout, et la colère qui nous suit partout. Il y a des silences qui disent
Oh, the handoff.
plus que tous les mots qu'on avoue, et toutes ces questions qui tiennent pas debout. Évidemment,
Oh, the harmony, it's like twin flames. Like a DNA double helix formation.
sur des accords qu'on aimait tant. Évidemment,
Oh, that's gorgeous, bro. Oh my god.
on rit encore pour des bêtises comme des enfants. Les paroles
And I love the instrumentation. It is so far stripped back, even compared to what we heard, I guess 24 years ago, per the title here. You only need the voices, you only need the simple beat, the piano chords that kind of outline the scale that we're inhabiting, but it's all about their voices, and they're so seasoned in what they do. Lara has had multiple decades of performance and being at the top of her game. It is so polished. I love it.
et ces batailles dont on se fout, c'est comme une fatigue, un dégoût. À quoi ça sert de courir partout? On garde cette blessure en nous, comme une éclaboussure qui ne change rien, qui change tout. Évidemment, on danse encore sur des accords qu'on aimait tant.
They're so gentle with it. It's a mature laughter, like letting go of the anger, forgiving.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Lara Fabian,
Merci.
Wow.
Merci à Vitaa et à Lara Fabian d'avoir répondu présente pour nos voix pour toutes et pour la Fondation des femmes.
I love that. I mean, you guys already know what I'm thinking, but that was just so beautiful. And to me, like hearing Lara's voice, hearing it more mature, and now against Vita's voice, who I'm hearing for the first time, Vita's voice is very pleasant as well. I don't know how to compare their voices readily. I think I need more experiences with Vitaa, but what I can certainly say is their harmonies together were divine. I love that. I love that Lara is so humble in being able to give parts of her song away to another artist who wants to share that experience with her and sing beautifully and propagate the beautiful messages in this track, Evidemment. And you know, a part of my thinking too goes to the idea of interpersonal conflict. This is something that I like to touch on in my various reactions, because I think now more than ever people have difficulty in resolving conflict in their own lives and relationships. And I'm no perfect example of this either, but you know, I do my best. It was actually interesting. So earlier today, at lunch, I was watching this video of couples. I forget the actual name of the channel. It's worth looking up though. I'm sure you could find it, of couples basically having like a therapy session, and it's just like a 40-minute video of different couples having their disagreements, their arguments, sharing their emotions and feelings, and you can see the dynamics at play as a third party when your emotions are not invested in it, what looks right, what looks wrong, how somebody's overreacting in one moment versus, you know, misrepresenting a position in another. An issue that I think persists is the inability to forgive. Because sometimes, in some of these cases, even in the video that I had watched, there's no issue in understanding what the impasse is. What is the actual wedge between the two? Generally speaking, a lot of people, they know what is driving the wedge between them, and maybe it was a mistake done in the past, right? We can use a simple example, and someone made the mistake, and the other person, even despite receiving the sorry, even despite the behavior change, is unwilling to let go of the initial mistake that was made and builds up resentment rather than accepting that this happened, and through the apology and through the reconciliation, letting go and showing forgiveness and kind of laughing off the past. Oftentimes these issues that arise, even though we think we've kind of pushed them fully away and not hidden them under the rug, they too can inadvertently find their way under the rug again, even though it feels like you directly addressed the issue, which it's a bit ironic as well, because you feel like you did the issue, you feel like you worked it out, but then the issue rears its ugly head again. The idea of forgiveness being active in this way, showing grace to yourself, to the person that you're with, allowing yourself to joke about the situations that you're in or the situations you were in, laughing at the little things, letting go of one's anger. I think all of these are little tools that, when stacked with one another and employed over a long enough time horizon, really fosters healthy relationships. And it's evident, right? Obviously. But sometimes it's not so obvious when you're in it. And that's the thing that we need to take stock of. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to have thoughts and opinions and act brash. And if we can come together at the end of it all and see a brighter future together rather than hold on to the past indefinitely, then there are paths forward. Otherwise, at the very most, we stay stuck, and at the worst, we regress and things get even worse. But that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Let me know what your thoughts are on Lara, on Vita, on Evidemment, my reaction, really anything you would like. Very curious to hear your perspectives. But that's all I have for you today. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.